What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay, Blue Falcon Airbags Paranormal. I pulled some strings and Heather was very kind, and I'm going out here to see my dad. He's been gone from this world since October 2002, and I feel it's best I pay some respects, and I've got my perilous running. And I also want to make it known that if you think this is disrespectful, you are welcome to unsubscribe from my channel. I don't ask you to agree with all the things I do, but this is something I'm doing to try to make communication with my dad. And
ground.
I never got a chance to meet him. He was, from what I heard, a very, 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 very nice person. And he had the biggest heart of anybody that I could have ever hoped to be. I will never live up to the shoes he left, but I'm hoping that I can get him to talk to me just a little bit. So you're going with me, and if I get emotional, I do apologize, but I haven't been here in quite a few years, and it's difficult for me to even feel like getting out of the car right now. So we'll see what happens.
Wave.
Wave or wave? Okay, guys. I'm trying to remember where they put Jack. I think I see him. Yeah, he's way over there. It's been a long time stepping out here, and I feel like shit because of that. But he never really got a chance to know me. He didn't get a chance to see the kind of man I'd become. And that every single day it breaks my heart. He was a great man. He was a magician for a while. He did he dressed up for Santa Claus for kids, and did things at the children's hospital. And nobody's put flowers out here for him, and that really hurts me.
Stop.
I can't, Daddy.
October.
Dad, if there's anything you want to say to me, I've got a device in my hand that will allow you to talk to me. And I just want you to know your grandkids are growing up to be very smart, very witty, very us, I guess.
Section.
I'm sorry, I couldn't have known you before. He was a soldier too. He was a helicopter mechanic. And this may not even go up on YouTube. But I had to come out here. And I had to take care of some things. Because this is my dad, y'all. This is Daddy. This is my daddy. And I hate every day that I missed the chance to be with him. But I think that, honest to God, every time I go out on these excursions, every time I go out risking my life for you, exploring. I think that he's with me. I really honestly do. I think he's protected me. He was a strong man. He was a kind man. He loved animals. He loved his kids. I mean, he loved his stepkid. He loved everything about life. He's one of the few people that
9,
I hope I can live up to their foots, their shoes. You know, there's some mighty big shoes to fill. This man right here would give you the shirt off his back, even if it was the last thing he had on. Amy told me all about him. Told me how much he loved life, how much he cherished the people around him. And like I said, I just hope I can fill the same shoes, because I don't know. Nobody that ever knew him ever had a bad word to say about him. Dad, if you're here, please tell me something. It doesn't have to be anything on a serious note, but just
harmonic,
do you know what I do now? I go and chase ghosts. Pretty much full time. If you want to tag along, you're the only person on this planet who's got the permission
ice,
to attach to me and go with me. I'd be honored if you join me, because I don't. You just give me a second, guys.
adopted,
All right, guys. I had to have a moment there. This is my dad. You know, this is somebody that, for all intents and purposes, all his genetic, all his DNA, his everything is me. You know, this is why I am who I am, the personable person I am. And this world got robbed of him way too soon. He was a good man. He didn't smoke. He didn't do drugs. And
what,
he was taken from us at the age of 35. And those of you that know me know that I've not exactly been good to my body. And I'm nearing 32, 33.
action,
And I'm just, I don't know, part of me is going to be glad to be with him again. Part of me doesn't want to leave my kids like that. And that's the hardest dilemma you'll ever have to worry about, is choosing to be at peace with the ones you love, or choosing to struggle and fight for the ones you love that are still here. There's a duality on that. There's a struggle between the two, and I really don't have the right words to say. I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't ready. I wasn't
intern,
ready for, I don't know, the emotional level of this. Once I got here, I knew it was going to be emotional, but I don't think I was ready for the.
finish,
Because guys, I don't cry. I don't cry much at all. that I can count probably 3 times in the last probably 10 years. And 2 of those times were my kids being born. And one of those times was a good friend of mine passing away. But this, I wasn't ready for it. I want you to remember that name, Jack. This was one of the greatest men that has ever lived, has ever graced the face of this earth. Whether you choose to agree with me or not is irrelevant. This guy went to like children's hospitals, and he brought smiles to people's faces. He was part of Mississippi entertainment, which means
Drum.
he loved Ferraris. I mean, there's so many things about this guy that the world will never know, that I'll never know, and that eats me the F up. But one day I'll be back with him, maybe. Anyways, I wanted to just take a second out. Hug your mom, hug your dad, hug your kids, because you never know when the last time you'll see them is. Even if you're mad at somebody, I want you to tell them you love them today. Even if they're a piece of shit and they don't deserve it. Because you may not get another chance to apologize. You may not get another chance to tell them you love them. So please do that for me. And make sure they know. Okay? Because
Sacrifice.
I never got a chance to tell him I loved him. And there's been people since that I've argued with, fought with, that left, and I never saw again. So please, if not for me, do it. Do it for the person. Tell them you love them. Hug them. Even if they're a piece of shit and you don't really like them, you don't have to like them. But love them. They deserve that much. You know, because you don't want to be in my position and not able to tell them how much they meant to you.
Highway.
Okay. That's all I got. I'm about to cut this video short. I'm sorry I got emotional, but this is just a very emotional thing for me. This was a very close piece of my heart that I never got to meet. And every day that eats me up.
Afraid.
Because even though I'm very close to my children, I'm worried that there may be one out there like me. We all have our past, you know. And they may not. I don't want them to go without knowing me, if there are. So, anyways, I'm rambling, and I just want to tell you, thank you everybody for your support, for your views, for your shares. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Like this video. If you don't like it, that's fine too. You can give it a thumbs down. I don't really care. I'm not doing this to get money. I'm not doing this to get famous. I'm doing this because this is what drives me. This person right here. Being able to communicate with him. That's what does it for me. Because it's where I got my sense of humor. I mean, it may be a little dry.
Either.
I don't know what that said. Hey, Heather? I don't know. But subscribe, like, smash the bell icon. Check out Black Sheep United Paranormal. I'll be sure to share their link That's my buddy Mark and Tiffany. They're good people.
Hold.
And he's been sitting here talking to me this whole time, and it's everything that's come through. I'd say 98% of it has been relevant to something that a bond that we share, something that we share. So I'm out. We're gonna go do a couple more stops, but I wanted to be here and I wanted to say hi to my dad again, and y'all got to be part of that. So please, hug your loved ones, hug your kids, tell them you love them, because tomorrow's not promised. Peace.